all things money, all things travel, and dementia caregiving tips. So if you want to learn how to travel better, or if you want to have more money in your pockets, then I'm your go-to girl. I share tips with you from everything that I do. And as you know, I travel frequently. As I show you, I'm going live. I do my videos on dementia caregiving. There's so much that you can do on a budget, and I'm here to help you with that. Again, if you just joined, I'm Duchess DJ Love. I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Strip. I'm staying at the Paris Hotel. I'm in the Versailles Tower, and I have a balcony room on the 71st floor. As you can see, Bellagio is in the background, Caesar's Palace, the Horseshoe's right over here, Dre's nightclub is behind me. The strip is hopping. You can see let me show you the cars. The traffic is packed. It is a lively scene tonight. The wind is blowing. It's been really hot, but now the weather has turned. It's nice. It's very pleasant out here. It's a great day to be in Vegas. There's a lot of concerts going on. But let me give you a few tips. If you haven't been to Vegas before, you stay in one of the casinos on the strip, let me tell you, you're going to get your exercise, because walking from just the lobby to your hotel room, that's a good workout. If you drive a car, parking in the garage, just get into the lobby and then going, that is a big deal too. Um, the casinos are happening. They have nice lounges, cigar bars. They have cool shops, plenty of food, high-end food. You know, there's McDonald's and Burger King and places like that, of course, too. Just expect everything in the casino is going to be a little bit more expensive than it would be anywhere else. It's going to be crowded. I suggest you book your rooms in advance. And if you're flying, definitely book your transportation in advance, especially with the airlines, to get a good deal. And you watch Google Flights or use Hopper app. You can get the real good deals. So you'll know when a price break's coming up, that's when you can come in. Behind me, Bellagio just ended the water show. It'll be back on in a little bit. But thanks for joining. I'm Duchess DJ Love. We discuss travel, money, and dementia caregiving on my channel. Currently, I am discussing YouTube growth techniques. What I'm learning about growing my YouTube channel, so you can check out my playlist on dementia caregiving. What I'm doing to grow my YouTube channel. Each week, I share with you what I've learned that week to increase my views, make my channel better. And the main thing is to get Google AdSense. I have Google AdSense on my blog, Wanderlust and Wealth Wisdom, gallivantinglikearoyal.com. So why not have Google AdSense, on my YouTube channel? So that's my goal. It's been a little bit slower than I thought it would be. Every week I get a few more views, a few more subscribers, but I'm really looking to tune that up. So I'm trying to fine tune what my channel is about, to let people know that I'm all about travel inspiration, travel tips, from a frequent flyer, a world traveler, someone that takes Lady Lexi, my mom, with me, who has dementia, so we know how to maneuver that. And then you asked, well, if you travel so much, you got to have some money. Well, yeah, I'm pretty good with the money, and so I want to share with you how to make your money work for you instead of you working for your money. So how you can have multiple income streams, passive income. I talked with a young lady at the restaurant tonight, and she makes beautiful jewelry, and I was asking her, do you sell it? Well, I plan on starting a business doing that in January. I'm like, why not go ahead and use Facebook's marketplace and start showing your jewelry now, to let people know that you make these cool creative gems, and she's like, wow, I'm thinking about that. She goes, I'm trying to save money. Well, you can do it on Facebook for free. I mean, look for so many free things you can do for passive income ideas. Okay, again, how to invest your money. And if you don't have any money, let's just say, inflation has taken up all your money. There's still ways that you can save and cut down and have some extra money. Again, I think everybody should have a side hustle. If you have kids that's 16 and above, let them work a few hours a week. Let them know what the real world's about. And that way, that's extra income for them that you don't have to give them. So that gives you a little bit more money to invest for their future, for their legacy. You might think, oh, they doing out now. Think about the long term. Think about what you did. You might not have grew up with money, but you may have a little bit now. You want your kids to be better off than you. So teach them money principles. And if you know anyone that has someone with Alzheimer's, dementia, memory loss disorders, have them tune in to me. Again, I found ways to cope with my mom who has dementia. She's had over a decade and it's getting worse. So this time we did a flying drive trip. We flew into Grand Junction, Colorado to see 5 national parks in Utah, Arches National Park, Canyonlands National Park, Capitol Reef National Park, Bryce Canyon National Park, Zion National Park. We've seen Brian, and Zion before. So the other three were brand new to us. So we did a flying drive. And she did very well up in the high mountains. We're going around the curves. She didn't do well with that. I wasn't anticipating having issues with that. She didn't want to get out of the car. She didn't want to eat. She didn't want to drink. So getting her to go to the restroom was a tough job. But these are just some of the things you have to, plan and prepare for if you travel with someone that has special needs, especially if you're the caregiver. You also got to find ways to give you an outlet to keep you calm from just getting frustrated, overwhelmed as well. So what I do is I don't get much sleep, I have to admit. But when she does fall asleep, that's when I do something I enjoy. I read a book. I come out here and just take in the sights, the magic lights of Vegas, and in the national parks, just taking in the fresh air, the scenery. These were things that gave me peace. Granted, I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do, but hey, my mom's not going to always be with me. So I'm making memories with her now. I'm cherishing the good times that we have. That's what's special to me. I have photos of us. I'm recording our memories. I'm sharing my tips with you. So her memory will live on. And the same thing with don't talk much about my dad, Sir Jerry. But Sir Jerry has taught me how to make money. Lady Lexi taught me how to save money. So, I got the best of both worlds. I had parents that knew how to make money and save it, and they instilled those principles into me. So I'm going to share them with you. Travel. I've always wanted to travel. My travel began when I was a little girl. I know I look young, but this commercial from Coca-Cola about I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. Oh, that song just touched my heart as a kid. And I'm like, okay, God, I'm poor. So if I'm going to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony, then I got to be able to see the world. I got to be able to explore. So from as a kid, I learned how to. I got a paper route, young age of 6. And my neighborhood was, close knit. We knew everybody, and I just traveled around. But I started making money then. I found ways as a child to make some money to fulfill my dreams. My parents then saw that I was serious about this dream of traveling the world, so they would save up all year long to take me for a week vacation and my birthday in July. That's what we did. So I found ways to save. I became real thrifty with traveling. How to see it on a budget. That's how come I'm gallivanting like a royal because I travel regularly without breaking the bank. Also, I like affordable luxury travel. Like you can see now, I'm in a balcony suite at the Paris, Las Vegas. It's not cheap, but I know the deals. I know ways to get deals. That's what I do. I want to teach you my tips and tricks that you can do without joining any clubs or belonging. I like to do stuff that I call it for free. That way you don't invest too much. Credit card is a good way to do it. Like I like to fly a certain airline. I got their credit card so that my miles give me free travel. So I charge my necessities that I would have to pay anyway on my card. I pay it off in full at the end of the month. So, no fees, no interest. So you got to be financially responsible with that. So I have a budget, how much it's going to cost, whatever I buy. That's one of the things that I do. Okay, again, then I use my miles to fly free. Like me and my mom went to Paris, France in September. We flew first class over, business class, I should say, with the lie flat seats across the pond from the East Coast so that she would be cool. I used my miles for the first class over. On the way back, I didn't want to fly to 8 hours nonstop. Also, I didn't want to pay the high price of like $3,000 a person that wanted to charge. I think it was up to $12,000 right before we left. So I chose Iceland Air. We flew from Paris to Iceland, then Iceland back to the East Coast. They don't have the lie flat seats, but they have the big, what I call domestic first class seats. So it was nice. They fed you good, catered to you. It was awesome. The service was phenomenal. So it was a great experience. That way, Lady Lexi got her break. She didn't have to fly 8 straight hours. Because again, on the airplane, sometimes she don't want to use the bathroom. And trust me, on the airplanes, I don't like using the restroom. So I can understand with her. I didn't want her trying to hold it for that long of a time. So we broke up that flight, and that's what we did. In Iceland, we got off, got to walk around a little bit, use the restroom, a real restroom, hop back on the flight, and go to the East Coast. It was really inexpensive. We did get an upgrade because I I bought the economy seats because I didn't know what to expect on Iceland. This was my first experience. However, we got upgraded. Yay! So, this is the things that I do. I look for tips. I look for things to make life a little bit better. So can you. And again, I'm going to show you a little bit of the Las Vegas Strip. Then I'm going to let you see it. And then I'll come back and talk to you. So you can see it's a little windy, a little breezy. This is Vegas, baby. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Well, if you do come to Vegas and you want to explore, the Hoover Dam is a 45 minutes away to go see Lake Mead and Hoover Dam. Also, you can go 45 miles north and go to the Valley of Fire, which is a really great state park. It's cool. There's a mountain, I forgot the name of it, over this way, which some people seem to like it. I'm not really a fan of it, but I've been. I'm trying to say what else is in the area to go see. Oh, I went to see the Seven Magic Mountains, which is stone carving art piece that's just outside of the Vegas limits. It's only going to be here in December, and then it's going to the arena. So that's something to check out. It's called the Seven Magic Mountains. Go to my blog, gallivantinglikeroyal.com. I'm going to have all of the things that I did, where I stayed, the hotels I chose, the links to it. Anything that you might need, I will have it for you in my blog because it's easier for me to write down things and my memory, I forget a lot. And then I talk so much, I forget what I always said. But again, I'm Duchess DJ Love if you're just joining. My channel is on travel, all things travel. I love being a storyteller. Money. Make your money work for you. I teach you passive income, ideas, suggestions, how to save money, how to make money, basically money 101. And I use travel as a vehicle to educate you on your money because I travel frequently and I don't do it with breaking the bank. I'm very frugal when it comes to my travel. And I say X amount of dollars for this trip. Whether that's realistic or not, that's my goal that I set and I make it work. And the Vegas Sphere is over here and it's changing colors. It's beautiful. You'll have to go to my Facebook page or Instagram to see the beautiful colors of that. Uh, I've just had a fabulous time. The 5 national parks that I visited in Utah were just breathtaking too. Zion has always been my favorite national park. Capitol Reef was very similar in nature and the colors. Yellowstone is my second best, second favorite, I guess you would say, national park. But Zion is number one. I just don't know what it is to tell you about it. It's special, okay? So those are 5 national parks you can see in 3 days, believe it or not. You can do Arches and Canyonlands in one. Capitol Reef would be a day by itself because the drive, either way you go. You can do Zion and Bryce in one day. And you can do Canyonlands and Arches in one day. But the drive between those to get to Capitol Reef, you need to do that by itself. You could probably tie in one or the other if you spend, get up real early and stay a little late. I can tell you where I spent the night in halfway between those. We went to a national monument on the route to there's Subway at most of the gas stations if you can get something to eat because they're a little small town, so you're not going to find a whole lot as far as that goes. Fill up with gas where you can because, again, you're going through the mountains. Wi-Fi is very spotty and getting fuel every so often. So when it says, better fill up now, the next service is going to be 180 miles, pay attention to those things. So take snacks with you, have a cooler, have some goodies, and just enjoy the beauty. Um, I took so much footage on my GoPro and my video camcorder, so I'm gonna have more of that coming up too. And it's almost time, I believe, for Bellagio's water show to come. Every 15 minutes it happens on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday through Thursday, every 30 minutes you get to see the Bellagio water show. I think it lasts like 2 minutes. But as you can see now, I'm showing you the Vegas Strip. The Rio's in the background. You got Caesar's Palace. You can see the Mirage back there, Trump. The Venetian, barely you can see it. The horseshoe is behind us, Cosmopolitan. So the night lights of Vegas is just beautiful. This is what you come for. You come for the gambling. You come for the shows. You come for the vibes. Yes, I've won on the ching ching ching. I like the slot machines. I just enjoy the energy. I'm not a big gambler, but hey, I'm going to play. Lady Luck might strike it with me. You never know. But thank you for watching and tune in and check out my playlist. I got Wanderlust playlist. I got Money playlist. I got YouTube playlist if you want to grow your YouTube. And I believe in doing everything for zero cost. So, hey, thank you. Bye bye.